Saint Sophia. Historic structure. Third church. Only a few days after the destruction of the second basilica, Emperor Justinian I elected to build a third and entirely different basilica, larger and more majestic than its predecessors. Justinian chose physicist Isidore of Miletus and mathematician Anthemius of Tralles as architects. Anthemius, however, died within the first year of the endeavor. The construction is described in the Byzantine historian Procopius on buildings. The emperor had material brought from all over the empire, such as Hellenistic columns from the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, large stones from quarries and porphyry from Egypt, green marble from Thessaly, black stone from the Bosporus region, and yellow stone from Syria. More than 10,000 people were employed. This new church was contemporaneously recognized as a major work of architecture. The theories of Heron of Alexandria may have been utilized to address the challenges presented by building such an expansive dome over so large a space. The emperor, together with the patriarch Eutychus, inaugurated the new basilica with much pomp. The mosaics inside the church were, however, only completed under the reign of Emperor Justin II. Saint Sophia was the seat of the Orthodox Patriarch of Constantinople, and a principal setting for Byzantine imperial ceremonies, such as coronations. The basilica also offered asylum to wrongdoers. Earthquakes caused cracks in the main dome and eastern half-dome. The main dome collapsed completely during a subsequent earthquake, destroying the ambone, altar, and giborium. The crash was due mainly to the too high bearing load and to the enormous shearing load of the dome, which was too flat. These caused the deformation of the piers which sustained the dome. The emperor ordered an immediate restoration. He entrusted it to Zidorus the Younger, nephew of Isidore of Miletus, who used lighter materials and elevated the dome by 30 feet, about 6.25 meters. Giving the building its current interior height of 55.6 meters, 182 feet. Moreover, Zidorus changed the dome type, erecting a ribbed dome with pendentives, whose diameter lay between 32.7 and 33.5 meters. This reconstruction, giving the church its present 6th century form, was completed in 562. The basilica suffered damage, first in a great fire, and again in an earthquake, that made a half-dome collapse. Emperor Basil I ordered the church repaired. Upon the capture of Constantinople, the church was ransacked and desecrated by the Latin Christians. The Byzantine historian Nikitas Chonides described the capture of Constantinople. Many reputed relics from the church, such as a stone from the tomb of Jesus, the Virgin Mary's milk, the shroud of Jesus, and bones of several saints, were sent to churches in the West and can be seen there now in various museums. During the Latin occupation of Constantinople, the church became a Roman Catholic cathedral. After the recapture by the Byzantines, the church was in a dilapidated state. Emperor Andronicus II ordered 4 new buttresses to be built in the eastern and northern parts of the church, financing them with the inheritance of his deceased wife, Irene. New cracks developed in the dome after an earthquake which occurred the following year, and several parts of the building collapsed. Consequently, the church was closed until repairs were undertaken by architects Astras and Peralta.